Yo, yo, everyone. Good evening. How's everybody doing? We're back for a little Tommy Tuesday special, sort of anniversary special, as it is. Obviously, this is my mother-in-law's birthday. It's also second wedding anniversary, but it's the evening, so we've already been out for the drinks, so we've been out for the food, all the fancy stuff, and I've had a little nap, woke myself up with a little sort of semi-hangover. But I'm ready to go lights out. Tommy, I'm feeling it today. Let's see what we can do. Hey, try and catch up on the chat. I was watching Tommy played just stream earlier. Hey Argus, hey Chad, Janice, Espen, Dropper, Barry, Papa, Nick, Zappa. How's everyone getting on? See some great scores in the chats and some nice HIOs too. It looks. I didn't. Didn't really check many setups out aside from 6 to 9, but having a quick browse through the slides, it looks really solid at the minute. So
it should hopefully be. It feels like it at least. I mean, obviously a little bit. Some of the holes is probably a little bit easier than what we're used to if we compare to the last couple of tournaments we've had.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Still, the job has to be done. I mean, 2 and 6. Those are the ones that feels like there we really need to put the focus in. And,
no, I agree. So the first hole, I remember messaging you as well, saying like straight into YOLO. Like this is, I don't know if I've ever dropped this myself in the past, but this was always quite good. Like, are we relying on? We're clipping the rough, aren't we? In the probably the third bounce.
I mean, that's the way to go if you're going to get a hole in one.
Yeah.
But there will be times where you don't clip the rough and you're going to... I mean, I clipped the rough earlier and it's like with 2 green squares to the left. So it's I feel like hole 1 and hole 7 are like, sure, we could get lucky and get a hole in one, but that's lucky. I mean, 4 and 9 are the ones where we really going to hunt the pin most likely anytime with a perfect, so they are a little bit better percentage chance.
So for a because I've not had a little look, shall we have a little token on the first just so I can see? I might have a couple of them. I might want to have just one token on because I just so I don't. You know what I get like. I've had a little sleep as well, so anything can happen. I might end up doing something very wrong.
Boy, I'm yawning too. Like absolutely. just going.
Holiday to Xanton Saturday. Week of no golf crash, 2 tournaments. So, you know what, Nick? So, hey Ethan. So basically, I'm doing QR with Bacon tonight. And then I'm going to probably get Pony through or somebody else tomorrow. So I've got something to coordinate so that I can do the guide a lot faster if I'm playing 2 accounts. But I won't be qualifying any of my main accounts because as soon as I've done opening round, we go in a stag do on the Friday morning. So I won't compete across any of my accounts. So we're going to Benidorm as well, and I mean, it's really like, I mean, if anybody's that's watching, I don't know what you think of it. It's not really my bag. It's kind of where the British go for a very like, whoa, let's get hammered, but the guy I'm going with is a really top guy, so I kind of didn't want to say no, but I'll probably have some good fun.
Yeah,
but it's somewhere nice. I've never been, but I've heard laugh out.
It's gonna be nice with a little doing something different on a weekend for sure.
Oh yeah, it's like quite good as well. I mean, it's say agreed, Nick. It's like 27 degrees, Tommy, out there, so it'd be quite nice, you know. So, but probably down a little bit of a tan. All right, let's jump in practice and have a little practice. Go.
Yeah, we have a vacation planned in. Just the 1st of September, as you know.
Where have you got something booked now?
It is booked since 2 months ago.
Oh, nice.
Already. So we're going to Bulgaria
Oh, I
Sunny
remember you
beach.
saying. Yeah, I remember you saying. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be nice. That's actually gonna be for me. It's not often I have a complete 1 week break, from everything. So that's gonna be strange.
Sometimes it's needed, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of need to have that as well. You kind of come back much more refreshed after that.
795.
Oh, nice, Broken. Are you going there to just chill, or do you go there and party? I mean, there. What I thought always on the beach was like, yeah, that's just a party place. But I actually been there one time before, just with the family and everything. So it's just to chill. Nice.
Oh no, they're great, right? Be okay. Should be fine, I think. Don't you dare go in.
No.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Perfect was in.
I mean,
Nick, that sounds very hot in Zante. I mean, that will be nice. There's sort of like a weather discrepancy in heat that's like perfect. I mean, 34 is probably for me is on the cusp of too hot. I mean, I like back end of the 20s is probably ideal. When it gets over 32, it gets. But to be honest with you, I like kind of camping out, get a bit of sun in the low times in the morning and in the early evening. Then in the day, just get under an umbrella and just get sozzled.
for me, it's like I just feel like when I'm alone, or like with my girl, with Jennifer, when we travel with the past, when we travel by ourselves, I don't mind having it hot. But when I have the kids, I don't.
You've got to be careful with that, haven't you?
Yeah, but also like it's a different type of holiday. So if it is a little bit cooler, and I don't complain. It makes it easier because it's like vacation with the kids, with the vacation if you don't have other people.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but you tend your attention's kind of there, isn't it? For the most part, I would have thought.
Yeah.
When it's with the missus, I mean, it's definitely when it's just two people, it's different setting is way more exciting, isn't it? For sure.
Yeah, it is.
Hey Tom, thanks for the good luck, man. Right, Tommy, I'm ready. Shall we?
Yeah.
Shall we get it?
Yes.
Go. Let's get a little HIO here. That was actually really good for a great ball as well. That attempt on that.
Yeah, like.
Oh shit! You've got somebody. You got the Punisher.
I didn't even pay attention.
You got someone that's not even in the clan.
No, rude.
It is rude, that Sniped us. I've got DNA. Look at that. Punisher no clan. This is one of your cheating replays where you drop this.
Oh god. Like this one I don't expect really to be.
I think if it drops it'd be under question, to be honest, considering the replay.
Yeah, true. That's very true actually. 2-2, yeah, it is.
I remember if you do some funky pulls and funky push-ups, you can definitely miss the clip, can't you? It's one of those holes.
Yeah.
I've always quite enjoyed it though. I've always quite liked this hole. I think to myself, in most wins, really, if you miss this, you're quite annoyed. You know what I mean? And oh my god, this is going in.
No.
It's like, you had the angle that was following it round straight away. Then
I took off a little bit of curl in the blue just because I missed the 2 green first before this, but all by feel kind of thingy in the moment.
Yeah.
That was cruel. A little bit more heavier on the push-up or something like that.
16, 9. I'm going to push up a fraction. No, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go 9. I'm just going to go a fraction less on the backspin because I've got 16 dead here. So what is it? 2 back, 2 left. I'm going to go like a 1-9 back like that. I'll do that. This comes in too fast now. It's a pin and bounces out. That'd be annoying. Right, be good.
60, I will see. 16 would probably go left-ish side.
No, just ran out of speed.
Oh.
It's okay. It's fine. It's one of those. Doesn't quite.
That one, like, didn't that like double bounce or something? It's.
It landed. I think it just landed a lot further back, didn't it? With that one, it didn't quite
Yeah.
get. Could have been a 59 pull on that, really. From me. Dead bounce on first, possibly even. Yeah. Hey, Rock. Yeah.
16 point even as well, or 16.0. So
3 degrees in California. Wow. We went to California. Probably mentioned this before. We did Coachella Festival, and it was more than hot enough. More than hot enough then, to be honest.
Like that is way too much for me. Like it's just on a. I kind of like the climate when we have a summer here, or like we have pretty similar climate like you guys have in UK too. It's for me, it's good.
Yeah, the the thing is, right, when you live somewhere and you have, I don't know, like 40-degree heat, it's a very different matter when you say, oh my God, I can't imagine that, and you're always thinking it in your head from a holidaying perspective, let alone actually living through it. Must be way more difficult. Do you know, just having to get up and go to work or do your day-to-day stuff? Matt.
I messaged him like that there is a new challenge that we all should do as many push-ups a day as Arsenal has won the Champions League, which is then 0 a day. So he didn't enjoy that. Yeah, I saw that. I actually have it on fine. Thank you so much. Oh, I felt that Austria would be close to a goal there for a little bit, and then Turkey scored.
Oh, I didn't watch the match. What's the score at the moment? Is it finished?
No, it's 2-0 to Turkey with 30 minutes left against
2-0 to Turkey? Oh, wow. Who did they play? Austria?
Yeah, they scored in the first minute, and now they score again. Otherwise, it has been... I mean, I haven't watched the whole game as a stream for some... But Netherlands won with 3-0, I think it was earlier, against Romania. So, it's...
Netherlands won, yeah, okay. So, it's one of those scenarios where, like, do you know the saying, the kind of cream always rises to the top? Like, this, some of the kind of teams that got through, like, they didn't like fluke their way through, but like, for example, like Georgia played really well. Then they came across somebody that was like an elite team like Spain, and they got a taste of, like, you know, what it's like at the top end if you catch someone. And it's kind of like a little bit like that. They sort of disperse away, and then you get left with the core teams, mainly Germany, Belgium, France, you know, Spain, Portugal, Italy, England. You always get left with around that little core group, don't you? Almost always.
Yeah, I agree fully. It's going to be interesting seeing the quarterfinals now on Friday. I think it starts. That's going to be just big teams all the way, basically. So it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I think you know what? I've not managed to watch. I'm not the biggest football fan myself, actually, but I would like to watch France because everyone raves about Mbappe because they think he's going to Madrid, and I've watched him. Where was it before? Where it was either the Euros or the World Cup, where Mbappe and there's another key player that was amazing, and they were both scoring loads of goals each. It might have been the World Cup.
Yeah, was it Messi against Argentina?
Yes, was it France against Argentina?
I think so, and like
they was both like killing it.
Yeah, I mean, they're just amazing players.
You really need to find some new music, Franco. Thanks, Rock. I mean, I've been trying. Last time I did that, I got what's it called now? Copyright flagged. So I have tried, but I do need to get some new music. Do you know what? I'll change the track for you, bud. It's going to be one of a few things, but look, what I don't do in music, I make up in fine content. You know, I'm no DJ master. Right, let me have a little look. We'll get this one on. Everyone's favourite. Everyone's heard this 1,000,000 times. Here we go. But I'm working on it. Don't know if I've done that right. Hold on. Bear with me. Press OK, and I press music. I press stop, and then music. OK. Thursday, if that works for your schedule. Yeah, we'll try and try to run off popcorn music. Use Tom's music, chill bangers. Yeah, for sure. It's something I need to certainly work on. Now I'm not sure how to play the music now. This is broken now. Blame Rock. Hold on. Oh no! Oh no! Hold on. Let me just read you it. Oh, we're playing. Rock nearly broke the stream there, man.
Yeah.
You need to remember, I'm no tech wizard. Right.
Just coming in so grumpy, Rock, here now.
Yeah.
Like asking, demanding certain like big things and stuff.
Coming in just like, God, that music sucks. I'm like, yeah, I know. I was hoping people didn't notice that, but.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Right. I just have one token on this one, if that's okay.
Yeah, I will just forfeit to you.
Yeah, for sure. All right, cool. Sounds good. Just want to get the full angle. I don't want you dropping this and me missing it. You know, it looks bad on me.
You can always say that you don't need to play well because you're not gonna play the weekend round anyway. So you can always use that excuse, or I would use it. I would definitely use it. Oh,
definitely. Wherever I can get away with saying it. It's 4.2 top. So, what are we thinking, Tommy, so far? What's your opinion on new, just from a voiceover perspective, for the new, how are you finding the new things, talking about it and voicing it over? You finding that alright?
Yeah, I would. You're thinking about spin, like the update?
Yeah. What do you think so far? I just want to know what you think, and I'll tell you what I think.
Yeah, like, for me, like I said on my own stream earlier, like, I understand that updates are needed and there will be updates, like pushing on with new ball stuff. So it's not a surprise because eventually we all knew that was what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
That we will come to that point. However, though, for me, the most frustrating part and the most disappointing part is like a big company like this can be so extremely, I don't give a shit about our customer, basically. Like, they could have given us something, like as a oh, here you go, we're gonna do this or that for the players, but we're also gonna do this or that, which is just pure greed updates. Like, the only thing they have updated is obviously just pure money seeking stuff.
Yeah, by trying to bridge the gaps in the inventory, because they've kind of ran out of options, haven't they, in a way? So
yeah, and again, all people get that a business is supposed to make money, but they have to, they have to give something at least to the people, for people to kind of accept that, okay, I'm gonna throw some money on the new balls and such, but if I do that, I kind of want to see that my money that I pay also gets invested in the sense of getting a new course, maybe getting a new game mode, like something,
Oh shit, time now. Hold on. Yeah, no, agree. I'll do that again. I've got base numbers anyway. I had that bloody ball. No, so agreed. I think, to me, voicing it over is not overly difficult. I find it a little bit weird that we talk about the ball stat numbers, but then the side spin bars are almost the same as they were. That's like kind of throws me off a little bit.
Yeah, like, that is obviously something to get used to, but that's basically how it was back in the day. Like, side spin 3 used to be like 9 side spin bars, for example.
Right, okay. So it's all getting used to, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%. It's but no, it's definitely awkward. I was thinking that they were gonna do like, if it's 10 side spin, that we would have the 10 side spin bars.
Yeah.
That's what I would think would be the way to go, but you never know. It's like nothing is really logic with what they are doing or thinking, in my opinion. So
no, I agree.
But yeah,
the one thing I will say, right, I'm ready for. Let me just swap this ball, because something about this ball that is a little bit weird for me to. I can definitely time out on that one. Something weird about that one for me to, from a centering perspective. I always feel like I feel like I have in a click of overpower. So for me, I just need a tiny bit more 01 on my pull, and that'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. Go.
No, so like now, obviously, we do have the bugs with when it comes to gods again.
Oh, no.
So, the downside with free entry. No, but like now with that you can't set on all devices max backspin or max topspin without getting side spin. It's obviously something they have to sort. But at the same time, though, like I also said earlier, it's like they now revealed that we're gonna have a season where we're gonna have Pebble Beach.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's cool.
We're gonna have Golden Shot. There's Pebble Beach theme. We're gonna have Checkpoint Challenge. There's Pebble Beach theme, and also that people can, without having to spend any money, actually win tickets to see real golf. So I mean, have to give them that though. That's
very cool. Very cool. It is very cool. Hey Alan. Hey Mike. No, agreed there. I think that it's a smart idea, and I mean Pebble Beach is like, I haven't played it. A friend of mine's played it. I've been up near there, so I've been near. We drove up the Highway 1 years ago, and it's near. You go to Monterey and all that kind of thing, and it's like a municipal course, I think, in a way where you can just pay and get on it as a guest. But obviously, with it being in the PGA Tour and so iconic, it's very near. I think it's near Cypress Point, but I would love to play Pebble Beach. It'd be so good. So I've entered. I put my stuff in the car on the way to the meal earlier. Stuck my main account name in and stuff. But interesting if we actually hear who wins it. I don't, like somebody mentioned earlier. I don't think you mentioned it in the chats. I think that I saw that we didn't really see who won the last kind of thing. Was that a Whistling Straits or whatever it was?
I'm not sure, to be honest. It's such a long time ago now, but I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, it's all right advertising it, but you kind of need to know who. Carmel, that's it. Yeah. We went to up to San Francisco from San Diego. We drove up the Pacific Highway, and I remember I was nearby at one point. Hey, Vivek. Thanks for the good luck. I'm going to post this. I'm going to post our link in the chats. It's a little bit late for that, but I will just post that so it's live.
No, like I said earlier too. Like I hope these things with Pebble Beach and what they're doing now. This could. I hopefully this is a start on more continuously updated things in the game. I want to believe that nothing is speaking towards that, but I want to believe it badly.
I mean, it's pretty cool, and obviously they've got the rights to a lot of the courses and stuff, so there should be no good reason why they can't keep doing more and more like that. But let's just see. Did you drop it?
Yes.
Right, well, I need to drop. I need to do it then. 8.2, 10.3 base. Right, actually. 10.3. Oh, I've got a really mean wind angle here.
Looks 2 clicks left.
Yep.
Keep on forgetting that I'm behind, so you should be.
No, almost could be centered for me. That I need just more 01. Damn.
Shit shot.
No. Yeah, I think just needs a little bit. But I'll get
It's
over
not.
it. It's a finicky little hole, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like a token or two for you there, then
Yeah, for
Which is
sure. I think
hard to
for me
just
to
win.
get the pull, always one where it's definitely pull angle based. That one. I think, to be honest, it could have been almost a case where if I'm going to pull that correctly, I could have had. If I was going to do that, it could be no left. Yellow would be one right, and red would be two right. If I was going to put it like that.
Definitely.
Right. Right. Okay. Well, I've got my work cut out. I'm chasing you again now.
Yeah, wanna have a token?
I will not. This should be fine. This is not. Are you pull from white? Okay.
Yeah, you don't like that.
You've seen that I looked at the 6.5. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'm going to do one token. I'm going to try and put. Let's do one. I'm going to do that if that's okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let me look.
Just do like do QB and then you pack extra mine in one bag too, so you can just do the spins with that.
Is EM spins? EM top spin. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, me too, Ethan. It took me a while to understand that you were probably talking to me when you said big T, but yeah, I've been putting on some fat. I must give you that.
Go.
But yeah, waiting for the hole in one, but still having chances on 4, 7, and 9. I have my hopes for that. I did get one though on Thursday, so I've already been getting a little bit lucky, I must say.
Nice. Yeah, well, I'll catch you. I'm going to catch you up. You see, I'm going to get the hole in one. Then my score will technically be better. So
I mean,
all part of the plan.
You usually get one. That's the thing. I don't get the par 4 hole ones, but you do. I mean, I was so surprised that I got one last term. It was quite funny though, because Mats was I matched with Mats, and we have been practicing that for quite a bit. I did one practice, and then we went live. He missed, and I dropped it.
Standard. That tends to be the other way around when I match with Matt. He tends to do that to me all the time.
Oh God, Ethan, that's going awesome. Take that.
Right. Let's see what this does. Circle break plus 1 click.
Yeah, that should be.
Hey, Tuk Tuk. Thanks for the good luck. Let's see what we do.
And so, thank you everyone. Yeah, I've been rude. I'm saying thank you. We should be getting
361. I have some. I think I can give away some tier 1s for the start of the month. I'll give.
Yeah, you
5.
can.
I think I'm going to give 5 of those away. So we're going to do bottom white ring check over the pin.
No, rough. There, +4.
+4. 1.1 top one, right? So I'm going to give a little bunch. I'll give a little bunch away at the end of the stream today. Then I'll give the rest of probably on when I go live again. Right, let's have a look. That looks good.
Ethan is fine, whatever, mate. Like I was just thinking, it was like it was just fun.
8-0, 7-2 base.
You are overlapping the blue ring a little bit, though. I know you already adjusted, but the same.
I know. I was looking at the ball guide. Hopefully it's still going to go in. Oh no, I think I had a clicker underpower there. It'd be good.
I really don't think it matters, mate, to be honest. Like, with a slight overlap or not.
Hey Paul, how's it going, bud? Yeah.
Okay.
Hey John. I think
Franco, ask Paul how it went in real golf today.
Did you chop it? Did you play good? How'd you get on, Paul?
I would love.
Tell me. Sometimes if you hacked it round, sometimes I can't. I said I can't. Oh really? Sometimes after a couple of holes and you start hacking it round, you just know it's deep within it's deep within you on the day to do that. But I hope where's of my life so far? Oh man, yeah, I've had that shit a few times. Sometimes not a lot you can do. It's like playing one of those accounts when you can't drop a hole in Clash. When you play real golf, sometimes it doesn't matter what you do. When it's going bad, it's going.
You know, the experience Paul has today is literally, I would say, 99% of the times I've been playing, I would say feeling every time. And so shit.
No. Right, go.
Oh, go.
Yeah, I've chopped it. It's horrible as well because you get like strange game because you play and you do some things that all click into place at a time, and you're like, oh yeah, I think I've got this. I've got the driver going now. Like I'm sorted. Like you feel dead good about it. Then out of nowhere, it just gives you a reality check.
Yeah, it just looks so simple.
I'm actually pretty normal at this game, yeah. So you can definitely be like that.
Now we're matching each other, so I can actually give you the numbers without feeling that I'm behind. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
guys. So I actually haven't. From hole 6, I started at 6. So these are all my first looks. This is why I'm having a little quick look-see on these holes before I go live, because otherwise I may quite easily miss some simple shots by doing some errors that are dead easy. Oh yeah, by the way, one thing I have noticed that I do actually really like, amongst complaining about certain aspects of what's new, I like the fact you can do max bars and almost 3 bars of spin and everything now. Can you do max top 3 left without removing spin?
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can do max.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, me too. That's definitely a positive update.
Oh yeah, it's brought a new dynamic to shot making now. You can do some sneaky moves that you couldn't do before.
Yeah, definitely. I'm using it on one hole, like on the free to play, on hole 8, or free to play, kind of premium free to play, whatever. But I'm using max top and 3 left on that one.
Oh yeah.
So
you could probably do max top 2 left, but you might as well use max top 3 just to like swag it out. You know, like you can.
Yeah.
If you've got the side spin and you've got the Kingslayer, and you might as well use it. I mean, I think it'll be really quite cool for the par 3s, you know, now.
Yeah, definitely agree on that.
7.5 base numbers is 6.7.
Thank you. And we're pulling from white, obviously. 6.7, pulling from white.
Oof.
Maybe one time. Yes.
That was a dead set. That would have been a perfect regardless. That dead centre, that baby. Waste of a precision, really.
I agree. Actually, I agree. Should have seen me in expert earlier. Start off with a great ball with a thorn hold 1. Like then it's like, okay.
That's your bread and butter club, isn't it? I thought you was like the master of short iron hitting.
Yeah.
So I'm +3, which is -0.1, isn't it?
Yeah, correct.
Is that going to be through enough there?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you can have it 2 the whole 2 if you like. I would say 7.4 and then 6.6 is that you're gonna pull 6.6.
Thank you. Is that pull up about right?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Right, be good to me. Oof, that would have been a great left.
Ooh.
There was nothing immaculate about that. Getting the hole. Right, I'm back.
There we go, baby.
I'm back now. Here we go. Someone hit the boom button before I did. Nice work.
Yes.
Right, maybe I get HIO on this next one.
So my my kind of feeling and experience with this one is like the low winds.
Yeah.
If it gets there, it just gets there. Could definitely consider to be heavy on the push up.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can think of here. Otherwise, this hole is a little bit like hit or miss anyway.
Yeah. Starting with the rock there, Tommy. I like this.
Yeah, it's learn from. Oh, I need to swap. If I end up with a wedge, I'm gonna have darts. So it's so problem.
Yeah, don't get your dart in your bag.
No.
Check I've not got one.
Nice, John. That's awesome.
Right, let's have a little look. Do I have a precision Lumi? I'm almost sure I do. I don't think I do. Let me have a look. How many spin? Oh, we have one spin. Perfect. I use this one. Blitzball. Do it.
Yeah, that's cool.
That one into Apocalypse. Oh, Thor's, isn't it? So
yes,
we'll switch this club out. Okay. Perfect. So we can go from rock straight to Thor's and adjust, correct?
Yeah, you can, as it's the same accuracy.
Yeah.
So that's whatever you prefer, really. I've been going rock all the way just because that's the way I practice it. So it kind of becomes even more natural for me. But yeah, it really doesn't matter.
And when you're pushing up, you're just going to push up like red, like orange. Four rings is obviously like red to red, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so looks cool. Let me look at this curl.
It's just with that like triangle tip.
Triangle, yeah. The right hand side of the sort of. I know what you're saying there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, perfect. All right, then let's go. I'm going to go straight in because I don't want to practice holding one this because I do this. I don't want to do that. Okay, go.
Go.
Nobody wants to see a practice holding one.
No, that's kind of my.
Oh my god.
That's kind of how I feel as well with the Core Force. I don't want to practice it because this feels like 7-8, so it's okay win. Unfortunately, when we don't match, I can't really help out because I'm just gonna be behind.
I'm alright. I've got so 11-6. Is it 1-1? Yeah, perfect. 10, 11-6, 11-8. That's probably middle. 4.
You in?
Let's see. Oh, about half a green square off. Just to the left.
Sure.
To the left. It's good. Came in really nice. Just missed to the left there. That's probably a little bit light on the curl. Nice. It's a nice look though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice. Well done, John. Awesome work. I'm hoping to try and sneak one in somewhere. It might end up being hole 9 now. Your curl's a little bit more than mine. Are you gonna do me dirty? You're gonna do me dirty on this. I can feel it.
No, that's not in somewhere. No, poop, shit, shot. No. God, you get so excited every time, like when.
It was quite a nice win. It was quite a nice camera angle yours there.
Yeah, I did felt I was maybe a little bit too heavy on the curl, but it's easy to say afterwards, obviously.
Yeah. It's a nice. It's a really, really good look, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, and it's. I like the fact that we can just.
The thing is, Ethan, depending on the wind angle, if you can't blast this anyway, the funnel's absolutely massive. So most of the time we actually aim to put it in this bunker just because it's so forgiving. So I'm not 100% on the wins on the back, but this kind of one is one of those holes where if you miss it, you're really, really, really pissed off because it's like you've banked on the drop. I mean, I wouldn't be overly surprised actually if I think in certain brackets, if you're not careful, 18, 36, 36 will actually get you second.
Yeah.
I think because somebody is going to have similar vibe, but they're going to have dropped, say, only one on the par 4 on. They'll have an 18 with a 1 and a 3 on it or something like that and have you on tiebreaker. It's that kind of tournament. I remember it from before.
Yeah.
It's, little cruel in ways. Good fun, but a little bit cruel. Right, let me get the correct. Thorn, no spin Thorn. Perfecto.
Yeah.
That's as nice as it comes, isn't it?
Yeah, this one boring win, I must say. But
yeah. Right. So I am going to go. I'll use this ball. I think max that one right. That should be cool. 1 second. Get force back, and then spin on this one. Okay, go.
Oh, go. Now.
Oh, mate. This free entry is actually pretty tricky, isn't it, to get a match?
Oh,
people
yeah,
I feel like people are secretly sniping us. I think that's more of that.
Yeah, it's but it's like the guys you match is definitely players that if you look at the planners, it's not. Yeah.
I think a lot of the time these free to play ones are a decent opportunity for not only people to step up and play master, but I think to a certain extent it gives them a good chance to get some decent clan points, even if they don't place overly high. It's way more worthwhile just saying, you know what, I got 60th, 70th place, but that would be the equivalent to almost top 10 in expert. Is that correct?
Not really sure how it is, but no, I agree with you that that's definitely a factor. I also think the fact that you can win some really good chests that you can't really.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah, for sure. For that, you're gonna, from a club upgrading perspective, it's a no-brainer to like some people said to me in the past. Oh, how do you get your clubs like that? You've only played this amount of games. I'm like, well, oh shit, with max overpower.
Yes.
Right, I need to swap. I'm going to swap this to a different ball because this is going to be shaky. I must have done something wrong. I don't think I have. I had a really mean. I've got 8.6.
Yeah. What plus years did you pull up? Or were you intended to play with a P3 ball?
Yeah.
Oh, what the speedy rolly? That's fine.
385. Oh, cool. So, I had 8.6, looked like a nasty headwind angle. So by the time I'd finished, I was at like plus 13. I was like, I'm definitely not hitting that one. Shaky.
No. All right, so I got that.
Hey, Grant. Okay, bud. Tier 3 expert,
Grant.
3k, 6k CP for first place. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see actually. The points difference, because especially in obviously it's not a major, but the majors really do bring out some players that want to get some extras because the points are just astronomical.
Oh shit, I need to really P440.
Right, bottom white ring checks. When is the next major? Do not know with that one. I assume that it will be pretty soon, plus 0.1. We're just into the hole, aren't we, Tommy, for this one?
Yes. Just into the hole.
4.2. Nice. Did you see the silly thing that happened on stream where I played the layup on 6 and on the back 9 I missed a 2.8 ring thorn and a 4 ring thorn because one of them came short and I must have pulled the other one wrong. I was completely gobsmacked that I could have blasted both holes and I laid up and missed it twice.
Oh no, what in the last tournament?
In the last tournament, mate, like I shot a 39 and I missed hole 6 and hole 10, 11, 12, 13. 10,
Oh,
11,
no.
12, 13, 14. Hole 6 and 15, mate, I missed and I shot 39 still.
Oh wow.
Yeah, mate, I couldn't even get my head around it. It was crazy. I couldn't believe I missed 15 with a 2 point whatever ring thorn. It missed to the right and I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
Must have either won it or I don't know. I genuinely thought at that distance it was unmissable, if you get me, but it stopped me in my tracks.
Oh, that's cool. That's smart.
It was cool, mate. Especially when I was saying, oh yeah, well you can blast it, but I think on this occasion I'm going to lay up. I missed lay up, but I thought I'm like, I should have just smacked it on the green.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to have a token on this one, please, because this approach is different, isn't it? Go.
You can actually. Oh God, so close. The goalkeeper on the absolute final minute in the overtime, it made such a massive. He's completely free doing that header.
What's the score? Is it still 2-1?
Yeah, 2-1 Turkey. So Turkey's going to go through. You have a corner Austria now, so we'll see, I guess.
Hey, Mr. Wallen, thanks for the good luck. You guys have not didn't give the stream a little like at the moment while we're in practice would now be a really, really good time. I did mention this on the last stream. It did really work. We got loads of likes. I know that everybody asks for them, but it does reciprocate well for the channel. It does get your channel out there a little bit. So any likes and things like that are always really appreciated. So when it comes to if it's anything like what PD tend to do in the past, they tend to get a really amazing course and make it a 9-hole cup. So I take an assumption they're probably going to do that again. Do it every time.
Yeah, that's my feeling too.
Yeah, it's always like Whistling Straits, or we had Players, TPC Sawgrass. It's always the 9-hole cups is a shame. You see how much I pulled across the line and re-straightened out there. That was a proper wonky one, that one. Hey Salazar, thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Like I said on my stream earlier that Ben said in his video that he believes it's going to be a 9-hole cup, and if Ben believes that, I'm just going to follow what he thinks. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Nice. Yeah, Ethan's got his membership gifted by Salazar. Nice of him.
I'm gonna show you what I'm looking for.
Yes, show me the way.
Airline wise, at least.
Top white against the thing again. Fringe check. Yeah, same, isn't it? Turkey won. Amazing to keep there. Keeper last minute. Yeah, it would have been a different scenario if. Right. Okay. So.
That's a little bit too much.
So
here,
halfway up the second square.
Yeah.
Let me watch this. So you have the crosswind angle here. Is that correct? You have a huge crosswind angle. You have blue.
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, it's a heavy blue, so I'm gonna do circle break, but expect if this drawn to drop on the left side, if anything,
Okay.
or missing left, as has been using too much coal. Let's see.
This looks good. Look at that, you're playing it down then as well. Dead centre.
Yeah.
Hey, Stephen. You okay, man?
Yes, Steven.
Yeah, you were like, yeah, this will probably miss and just drop it dead centre.
Yeah, I mean, I dropped it both in practice and live earlier. I dropped it yesterday, so that there's something that clicks for me though.
Yeah, for sure. When you like we said about the creation element, you'll have this in the palm of your hand by around this point. I would have thought. I don't think I'm not through enough.
No, I would do a tick more.
That's probably still not through enough, but I can do that. It's a bit low on time, so I can tweak that in the live one. Points +6 is base 8 flat. 6.4.
That's the red angle. I mean, in between probably. So I would do circle break +2.
Might run out of juice being in headwind. Let's see. I don't think I was through the hole enough, to be honest. Probably going to just fall short. Yeah, I thought as much. I had it probably 0.2 not through enough, but that's fine.
Could also you could always argue with a clickable P, like in really wrong headwind and.
Yeah, no, agreed. Yeah, like headwind, king wind, agreed.
But it's no, like this one definitely no gimme. I mean, by far like the toughest one.
No, agree. This ball annoys me a little bit. Like, do you know the player's ball? I wish I kind of knew whereabouts on my bottom line would be no OP, if you get me.
Yeah, no, I get you.
It's a bit of a weird sizing for me. Okay, I'm ready. I need you to carry me on this one. Go.
Yeah. Probably not gonna. Oh, maybe.
Right, here we go. Live caddy. Let's go.
Let's just give us a nice mid-ish.
Give us like a 7.9 approach would be absolutely perfect. Then if it misses, then I don't really have anyone to blame. I just blame Tommy then.
I saw on Gold Flash page on Facebook, people ask about Nine Cup. They answer that Nine Cups is not over. No, that is correct. The next week there's going to be a Nine Cup. So people that do access the code in some way, in whatever way, I don't know how they do that, but they have already confirmed that there's going to be a Nine Cup next week. And if we have a Nine Cup next week, it's most likely going to be a Nine Cup at the end of the month or end of the season too. So I would fully expect this season to be as we had like in the past, like 2 18-hole tournaments, 2 Nine Cups.
That would be awesome. That would be nice, especially after such a long. I missed the whole 18. I had a really awful blue angle for the power slice where I sent the information over to John actually, and I said to him, if you get blue, push up and back off the curl a little bit because it's just a better chance. And he got that exact angle and still managed to get Alba and messaging me, which was awesome. But the sadness comes here that I missed it on junior where that happened, and I would have had a clean season of 4 golds in a row, and I got a bronze off missing 18. It's evil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just that one miss. To be honest, I knew when I got there. I looked and I had 16 flat in blue, and I thought, of all the wind and all the angles, you've given me the most difficult one here for the slice. When I got the cinematic, that wasn't the one. I wasn't overly shocked, to be honest. So that's why I said to John, I was like, look, amp up your push up. There's nothing wrong. They don't think there's anything wrong with pushing this up. So he pushed it up, backed off, and then got it. So +6.
Yeah, I have it a number. So you just focus on getting the old guideline correct. A little bit more through.
Yeah, that's perfect.
5.6 swings to pull. I mean, in between. I mean, I would do a circle break +1 based on how the practice went.
I don't know if I added that there, mate. I'm not sure. Did I? I hope I haven't underpowered that.
Good, looks good. Come on, Bob.
Oh, you dirty dog, get in the hole. Woohoo!
Nice. Well done.
I'm happy about that. I was a bit worried about that. If he was 2 shots ahead of me, started to get a little bit embarrassing.
Oh God, don't be. I mean, you miss 1 hole. It's like, I think last season was just a trial. Yeah. I think so.
Nice, Matthew. Yeah, people. On's blast was sweet. I mean, there's nothing against it at all. Like, people had really good success with it, but I had some great success by I basically manipulated the FTP shot that I made into win 0, and you didn't need to hit perfect. There was no shake at all on the needle, and most of the time it would put you putting. So it was a definitely viable option. But there was just if you got a blue queen wind, you just needed some push up. But it took me some time to realise that. Once I'd lost a couple of accounts on missing. Yeah, my pleasure, John. I'm really pleased it worked for you. That's in as well.
Yeah, that's in. Yeah, that's good.
Nice, getting a hole. Where's my boom button? I'm going to boom that one. Nice.
Nice, Matthew. Nice.
Are we YOLOing this then? Because I've obviously made a nice layup here, but if there's a chance of trying to get something back, it's probably a good chance to try and send it to the green here.
Yeah, has definitely been some cards showing a hole in one here, so that's I'm doing that. But like, it's a little bit like hole 1, I would say, mate. Here, it's like it's not like hole 9, but there's a chance. And
are you going up the green and back down again, or are you going directly at it?
No, it's straight at it. So
okay,
you have to get the dead bounces. If you get like the speed roll, then you're still gonna be on the fringe on the back. So it's super simple.
Good. Hey Robin. Yeah, sounds cool. Sounds good. I like a YOLO. I thought get the solid layup, regular and FTP, and I figured you'd step in with that. Considering the angle, I thought there's definitely a chance to get on the green on this one.
No, that was great. It was just easy to do whatever. I mean, if you would have done a blast, I would have done a layup. That's just how it worked.
So you're using 2 right spin, aren't we? So I can use a precision ball here. Let me just quickly check something. Let me just have a little look.
Hey Robin, thank you.
$45, yeah, okay, perfect. Halfway up on the likes, 46 likes, 82 watching. That's not bad actually, I'll take that. So if we could try and get those around what we're watching, that would be awesome. I think we got so many last time. We got about 100 and something on the last stream, which was really awesome. But I felt like I was getting a bit naggy. Right, let's have a little look. Max stretch, move rings right per guide, push up the yardage. And we're just hitting this is an as is shot. It's no hook, is it? Just hit it. Tommy, we're not slicing this. This is just a perfect shot.
No, fuck that. I was about to say no. We're not doing that. We do perfect ball.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So, okay, let's get it then. Let's get HIO. Go.
Bruce, you're fishing. I noticed that. No, Sweden's doing shy. We're never gonna get to Euros, or we will at some point, but it's gonna take some time. World Cup too. We're just not good enough. It's embarrassing to look at, to be honest. The last couple of games I haven't even watched because it's just hurts.
Thank you, Matthew. I love that. I'm reporting all sharks to like and subscribe, guys, and keeping them. Cheers, man. Yeah, tell them.
Should I? No. 6, no.
Oh,
6,
Janice, that's unlucky, man. Miss hole 8 and 17. Do you know what? I missed hole 8 on SR for a 40, and I also missed hole 17 hole 17 on SR for a 40 and hole 18 for a 41. I was always banking on them, then I didn't even think for a second I'd miss hole 17. Well, I must have had too much 0-1 because it landed too far to the right hand side and went into the bunker. I hit it perfect, but I
get in, you
over-adjusted
stupid
it.
ball. Get in.
Oh my god!
God.
That
Gave the camera angle though, but like that's the bounce.
I'm there reading the chat behind the scenes, and you're doing all these sneaky moves there. Right, let me have a look. Max stretch 1-1 over 11 from White, so I'm going to pull 6-5.
Cheers, Dave. Thank you.
6-5.
Yeah, I need to add my stuff into the mix here as well. I shot a 41 and got absolutely penetrated by Alex. But shot a 43, even at tiebreakers. It didn't really matter if I would have shot the 43.
Two-shot destroying as well, like that.
Yeah, no, he's just such a beast. Like I said to another guy that I'm speaking about, I think
Max Reichel.
Yes. I mean, if you would have played every tournament, you would be higher up the ranking too. But if we are considering getting,
no, didn't get there. Got a quicker rollout.
Shit show. I mean, for me, Alex is considering those that do play more or less every tournament and are up there fighting, and then taking into the mix that Alex doesn't have the luxury to bracket with me or with you guys in Cat or in Cog. So he's not really avoiding anyone, if you know what I mean. So
no, I get that.
And he's still like absolutely he's smashing it. So it's for me, it's a very underrated play. I think that's how he's
agreed.
Called.
When he's been in my brackets, he's beat me a fair share of times as well. He's a really good player. I mean, to be honest, like I've mentioned before, got to where I wanted to get to in terms of the rankings. I got to Global 3, and then after that I was a bit like, well, I think it was number 12, account number 12. I got to like that point, and then I was like, well, I've kind of hit the goal I wanted to hit, and then my ranks are somewhere around the mid-40s now, which I don't mind at all. I'm fine with it. And I still compete, you know. But then I'm skipping this main tournament. That's going to kill them again. I just don't have it. I wish I had. You know, there's so many things come up, and then I started skipping some minis. But I don't regret that at all. I mean, I actually don't mind.
Yeah.
I still enjoy competing, and it might naturally get itself back down there again, but I'm sort of not forcing it in a way. You know, if it creeps its way back down into a nice place, I might fight a bit for it. But if it doesn't, still enjoy it anyway.
Yeah. No, I mean it's enjoyable to compete. It's just I like that too when I feel I have the time and such.
So I'll do the YOLO and you're going to do the layup. Is that how we're going to roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna lay it just because
fine. I'll blast this. I need to try and not hit a bad grade, but it should be fine. It's been pretty consistent actually with some greats too.
I've seen literally everyone that I've been watching on Discord and stuff has been playing the blast. So
it has been nice. It's been fine. Even if you get a dead bounce to the actual 4-3-5, it's still fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did spend some time to work out, because knowing this fairway, I kept going long. I thought, oh yeah, perfect. I thought to myself, there's definitely a short rollout out there because I know this fairway. And when I found it, I figured it still was okay.
Lovely.
Okay. All right, go.
No.
Oh, Boots. What's going on?
Oh, but Boots, I think it's his name's this guy.
Yeah, you're right there, Robin. Being in the top 100 is good. I mean, I didn't even play Ghost or Bacon, and Ghost was around 100, but I skipped stuff on there. Now it's like 120 or something like that. But it is what it is. I mean, I was at the point where I found myself. Oh, I've got the wrong ball here. I found myself getting really irritated and put loads of pressure on myself in the past. Because of ranks, I used to get really wound up, and after a little while, I just learned to just simmer that down.
Yeah.
I used to get really, really wound up with the minis and, you know, play really fast and then get annoyed, and I was like, oh, why have I bothered? I should have just skipped. And I used to go back and forward with that emotion all the time, to the point where I thought, you know what, if you don't have the time, just don't do it.
Yeah.
$441, that is perfecto. That should be good. All 4 in the top 500, sweet. How do you feel about having only 3 bags on bacon? Not great. I don't like switching my gear up. That's how I end up pulling out the bloody backbone or the dart or the, I don't know, some random club that we've decided to use for a fixed spin.
I'm definitely exactly the same with the clubs.
Sometimes it's quite funny though, isn't it? Do you know when you get really close to the green and you laugh because you know you're still going to be all right?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, and when it happens and then you miss a shot, it's just disheartening.
Yeah. It's only ever happened. Do you know what the worst one is? And for this, I think you can manufacture a greenside dart, all right. It's the only one where that I find an issue where someone says, be careful, you might go in the rough. Make sure to pack the Amazon. Then you pack the Amazon, then at next tournament, you stick it next to the green in the rough, and then you think, oh, I've got my off-roader here. And you get your Amazon. 87. 4.2. That's not good. 4.2.
Oh no, you missed that one.
Right. Why not use the P5 Win 5 topspin boost? Because the Janice there's so many balls out there that because it being qualifying round. Wait till Tommy hits his shot there. Getting hold.
No worries.
Because with this being QR, I think sometimes when it comes to making stuff in the shots, if I selected a ball that has, for example, 5 topspin, I would be eliminating a massive amount of people's options to play. So you could have used that, but it would, the topspin boost for Luminary, for example. But in my opinion, I don't think that's going to go that much further than topspin boost 3 Win 5. Do you know what I mean? Because it would be way more headwind, and also the needle would be way more shaky. So the thing is, with using topspin boost 3, we can actually use this ball, and we can use the Wind 4 version, and we could also use the Wind 3 version, which would be now Wind 6 and Wind 8. Just opens the window for people look through their full stash and say, oh, I don't have that one, oh, but I've got that. And if it can be played with 3 different ones, it makes life a little easier.
I know Paddy's being updated, it's not also being updated. I don't like Ethan. I have a very good relationship and contact with Anthony, the Clash Paddy developer, and that will be up. Actually, I have a meeting with him tomorrow. Not about that specifically, but when it comes to Notebook, I don't know Zach at all. It's not
Thanks,
really
Scott. Appreciate the kind words there, bud.
But I expect he's gonna do that, but he's usually not the fastest. He's not really involved in Golf Clash anymore, as he works for Ultimate Golf. since quite some time ago, but he will most definitely update because otherwise people will download the app. But it will most likely take a little time, both for Clash Caddy and for Notebook, I would expect.
Right. Yeah, so let's see what we can do, Chad. Hopefully get a hole in one. So Matthew, I did a little ball review earlier. If you want to check the channel out, it sets up at the plus 14 yards mark, and probably a little bit early in the game to be doing, I don't know what Tommy thinks of this, but starting a guide saying start from plus 14. You know, like, I feel like going to complicate things quite a lot, and it's also going to make things a bit of a mess for people that haven't bought stats. But I had a look, and you know, it's kind of between a P2 and a P3, and it's also between a Precision 3 and a Precision 4. To my eye, it looked more like a Neutron Precision than it did a P3. It looked on the bigger side, which is a good thing. But in terms of the how it starts just a couple of yards higher up, which I thought it would be bridging the gap. But you know, I think the reason for the whole bringing the stats from 1 to 10 is to create stuff like 5, 7, 9. But I think on a positive note, probably you'll agree here, Tommy, as well, is we can set half spins at loads easier on par 3s.
Yeah, and to just add on what you said there in the beginning, there will not be in our guide that we are forcing people to invest in these new balls. Like, naturally, whenever we have come to a point where there are a lot of these new balls, you might see start at P5 max rest and stuff like that, but we will not, and there are no need to change creations to say start with P5 max rest, for an example. So it's still gonna be like start at P4, P6, P8, P10, but obviously you will be able to use the in-between balls as well. It's just have a look at the ball stats, but it's our responsibility to a degree to make sure that we are not just going all blast, creating specific shots just for that type of ball type. Then we are in the wrong business, in my opinion.
No, completely agree there. And basically that answered Ethan's question. I think it would be a little not unfair, because a lot of the time when we try to set up an IA and we're saying, start with a rocket P3 or P6 max, whatever it would be now, max rest. It's so simple to do that rather than say set up at the top of P5, which would be the top of plus 14. I mean, if we've got them in our stash, it's so simple to do that ourselves and to set up bang at the top of that mark. But for everybody else, it's kind of doesn't really cater. So like Tommy was saying, from a guy perspective, it's probably not a smart thing to try and isolate a brand new stat out like that.
That is then you're making guides for yourself, not for the people that are using the guides. We have never been that way. But no, I agree with the seismic completely. That is most definitely going to be suggested, at least, and also used. Like, to everyone that has been asking, I definitely recommend, like, at least from a side spin perspective, to get the in-between stats, like the uneven numbers. Just even get a tiny pack, or even if you've got a precision. If you have a precision ball, a prism account, and you're going to get these, even like Tommy said, even if you're not going to use these, for example, just even if we say, I don't know, something's like 2.5 right spin, 2.5 left spin, you can set it in the click of your fingers if you've just got that statistic, at least in your stash, rather than, it can be quite time consuming, can't it? Trying to find that exact mark we're looking for. So. Right, shall we take Robin's question, then we go live?
Of course.
Do either of you think Playdemic should give every player some P1, P3, P5 balls now they have introduced these new stats? I'm not saying they have to be win 7 or above. I'm gonna kick in with and just say, if I would be Playdemic, and the reason why the Playdemic and EA making this change is to sell more unique ball stats. If they then would go ahead and giving people some of those balls, and to kind of cover the gaps. That's like essentially saying like, what's the point with the update? I get what you're saying, Robin.
No.
But
No, I get that.
I don't think that will ever happen. I don't think they should either, to be honest. Not from a business perspective. What do you think, Franco?
No. Also, Chad, as well. Appreciate that. Appreciate the kind words about the stream. Nice to get that on in the background while you're working, bud. Agreed there, Robin. I think, to be honest, playing this game, the time I played it, I've never overly known Playdemic to be generous in any kind of ways, and when they do, they can kind of give you a very unrelated and unusable ball stat most of the time if it's a gimme. So I wouldn't bank on them doing anything to fill the gaps. They're probably doing like what Tommy's saying. They're doing this so you have to buy those gaps. That will be one of the core reasons for introducing the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Will be to influence players to say, oh well, for example, if something was a precision 9 and it was a really good ball, it'd be quite tempting. Do you know what I mean? If it was a P10, say if it was a P9, wind 10, precision 9, side spin 6, for example, you'd be jumping all over it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
So that's probably what they're doing now, but it's a lot of numbers. They've also left a gap as well. What we noticed was there's actually a gap in there for topspin boost plus precision. They've left a little gap, haven't they?
Yeah, it has. It's like everything is just so new. It just does my head in thinking about it. It's like, I don't know about you, but every single time I make a recording now, I always start like, you start at P3, no, P6, max stress, stupid game. Honestly.
It is annoying. I've smoothed my way through a couple of them, but then I've also had to re-record a couple where I felt like I was doing pretty good. All of a sudden I go into like automatic old stat mode, and then it goes completely wrong, and I have to re-delete it.
Yeah.
Right, let's get some all-in-ones. You ready?
Okay. Yep.
Okay, go. Don't you do me dirty now, Tommy, on this one.
Oh, I mean, this is the best chance.
It is a good chance.
Oh no.
I wanted to try and match you on that one. Right. We'll get it in a couple of weeks, hopefully, when we do this again. It'll not be the free entry. We might be able to get a clean shoot. Oh, I've got Andy from Guns. Hey, Matt. How's it going, bud? I saw you posting the hole-in-one on this. Let me see. Do my best. This will be low wind, actually. I don't mind that, though. No, Ethan, the free ball, probably the Pebble Beach ball, will be golden shot. Cheers, Matt. Appreciate that. Yeah, the Pebble Beach will be, I think, if it's a golden shot ball, probably be P4 precision. We tend to do that if it's that kind of thing. They did one where there was a P4 precision 3. I think that's pretty good.
Maybe.
Oh my god, this looks good.
Oh
my god, you're a dog. That's going in. Oh my god, that's going in as well. Oh my. Oh, you're horrible.
Get in.
Where's that button? Right, where's the boom button? Well, it works. The shot works.
Yeah.
Let's get in the hole. I've got 16 dead now.
Yeah.
You're not invited, Tommy. No more invites. No more stream invites now.
Oh god. That's
Right. Let's have a look. I've got 16. And I've also got right in the middle of the tree, so that's going to be 8 points there.
Thanks, guys. Obviously, loads of luck, but I will take it.
Absolutely. Let's have a look. Be good to me.
Maybe. Sit. Maybe. Get in.
Oh man, so close. We need a little bit bit more curl. Maybe a flick more topspin. That's awesome score though. 19 is amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, I definitely blew all my load in the qualifying round with an 18 and 219. So that's.
I love that.
Yeah, that's.
I'm going to just jump onto this. Let me just check something out on here. Hopefully it's not going to bring away Tommy's.
Good. Oh, Andy, did you play with a gator ball? I just noticed.
Okay. I think we're back. I just gifted half of the things that I can gift for the season. I'll do the others. Thanks, guys. I got schooled pretty good there, I won't lie. That was really awesome. HIO. I kind of had a feeling Tommy was going to do me dirty there. I could just tell he had that. I could tell Tommy. Well, I felt like you were like, oh, I feel like when you had the cinematic, you knew anyway, and you were like, oh, that might go in, but you kind of knew it were going in.
Oh yeah. No, that was. Please, I didn't get a single birdie on 27 holes. So that's
Oh yeah. Well, Scott. So basically, when it comes to the membership, you can either do two things. So you can sign up to be a member. There's a couple of tiers to that one. One's like a couple of dollars, and the other one's a little bit more, where you get some bits and bobs of shots. You get to do some stream stuff. And then the other one's a bit more of an extensive one. Or if you're lucky enough, you could get it gifted by somebody, or I can give a handful out per season. So there's multiple ways of getting yourself into that, depending on what you want to do with that one. Right, let me just quickly check something on this. Then we'll have 2 minutes, and then we'll wrap the stream up. That was really, really good fun, Tommy. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah. Likewise, bro. Well, as always.
It was
nice.
It was good fun. So I think with obviously hole 2, a little Flickmore 01 for me would have been in the hole. Apart from that, I don't have any groans really. I think played pretty solid.
Yeah.
Nice sniff at the hole in 1 on 9, and obviously you got the drop, and so many people got that. It was absolutely solid. Obviously some amazing data from before. I'm not going to stand there and take 100% credit for that. I just tweaked the adjust a little, but it was a fantastic play from the beginning. So just nice that we get that,
Honestly, unbelievable to see how many that actually been dropping 9 for being like a par for such a long distance for the people to travel. Yeah. So let's hope we get. Ali, now you are not gonna play, so
no.
You, but like for the rest of us, they're gonna sit there during the weekends being addicted as per usual. This hopefully there's gonna be a couple of send-ins as well, because it is nice. So obviously people are gonna have to drop a decent chunk of the holes.
Also in the crosswind as well on this hole, it's still quite a viable option as well, because I remember playing the B52. Remember in the past where the ball guide was offset and it was a good sticky. So I think even if we get that angle, this is one of those holes. I think regardless of the wind angle, unless you're in direct headwind, you kind of need to be ticking this off as an eagle.
Yeah, I think the only holes really that we can look at and say like, okay, I mean, it's 2 and 6 to me.
Yes, agreed.
There is no other hole where it's gonna be like 50-50 drop. It's just those 2, and then we'll see how many hole-in-ones chances we do get. Like obviously 4, 9 with tailwinds. Like sure 7, sure 1, but they are not really holes that you are dropping consistently, par 4 hole in one set, like 6 or like 5 it is that, you know, I mean 6 possibly with a straight tailwind that you can go like over, you know, that be
yeah. When you go over the water, six is actually makes a very, very difficult hole, and actually really quite simple in many ways. And even if it goes long and you go into the crap over the back of the green, if you were using a precision nowadays, there's no real reason to miss that.
No, not at all.
You know, definitely a lot easier than before. Pre-precision, when it snuck into the rough for the last couple of rolls, you'd be like, oh, you know, I've got a perfect rough iron now. But it definitely changed the game with a Precision 4 Wind Zero ball out.
Definitely. Oh, it's gonna be interesting.
All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap the stream up. So, before you leave, if you would like to give me a little, did you guys play your own shots? Did you? Yeah, no, we played option 1. So Tommy, we both played the Wind Zero. So and Tommy dropped the HIO. But it's the thing is, option 2 is just a FTP conversion. It just requires more push up and more topspin, I would have thought. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Same. It's a really good line, but Tommy schooled me really with that one. But you know, I'm gonna go to sleep and try not to cry all night about that. But if you don't mind giving me a like on the way out, that would be awesome. With regards to any more streaming this week, it's doubtful because I'm going on stag do. But I will try and keep a drunken eye on Tommy's stream on Sunday and wish him some good luck. So until then, I will probably catch you all start of next week. Oh no, it's a mini, isn't it? I'll catch everybody the middle of next week. But catch you all soon. Appreciate everybody coming along to watch as well. And if you play, hope you play well and don't get teabagged like I do. But shit happens. This happens when you get Tommy on your channel. But thanks, guys. Catch you all soon.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh.